Good morning, class 3. Today we will discuss the rest portion of chapter 1 from unit 3, Heavenly Bodies. All of you take out your EVS book, which is We and Our Surroundings, and open page number 70. Now, let's start with the sun. The sun is a star. It is the nearest star to the earth. It is about 149.6 million kilometers away from the earth. The sun has burning gases. Most of the gas in the sun is hydrogen. It produces tremendous amount of heat. It makes the earth warm enough for human beings to live on and provides the light for plants to grow. The surface temperature of the sun is about 6000 degrees Celsius at the center. Its temperature is 15 million degrees Celsius. Now, the sun, as we all know that sun is a star. Yes, sun is not a heavenly body, it's a star. Okay, it is the biggest star and sun is nearest to the earth. It is a star which is very close to our earth. And what is the distance between the sun and the earth? It is about 149.6 million kilometers. Students, underline this, 149.6 million kilometers, the first line. Now, the sun has burning gases. Yes, it has some burning gases, and the most, or you can say the gas which is present in sun in high amount or with huge amount, that is hydrogen. Okay, now जितनी भी गैसेस सन में है उसमें से जो मोस्ट, जो सबसे ज्यादा गैस है वो कौन सी है? दैट इज हाइड्रोजन. देन इट प्रोड्यूसेस ट्रेमेंडस अमाउंट ऑफ हीट. ट्रेमेंडस मीन्स हाईएस्ट. So it produces the highest amount of heat. इतनी heat produce करता है sun. It produces so much heat. Okay. Now it makes the earth warm enough for human beings to live on. Yes, it makes the earth warm. Warm means garam karna. So it makes our earth warm enough. इतना enough करता है for the human beings to live, ताकि वो लोग रह सके अर्थ पर. Okay, for the human beings, that, or for us, as well as for the plants and animals also. Okay, and sun provides light for plants to grow, as plants need light, sunlight and water. Okay, so it provides light to plants, or for plants, for plants to grow. Okay, then the surface temperature of the sun. जो अब जो sun का जो temperature है, what is the temperature of a sun? It is about 6000 degrees Celsius. Imagine how much it is. The sun is very hot. Okay, so its the sun's temperature is about 6000 degrees Celsius. Now at the center its temperature is 15 million degrees Celsius. Now the center of the sun का जो center है उसका temperature क्या है? What is the temperature of that center? It is 15 million degree Celsius, which is more than 6000 degree, or the surface temperature. Surface temperature से जो center का जो temperature है, that is more. Okay. Now let's come to the moon. The moon is a natural satellite of the sun. A satellite is a body that moves around a planet. The moon moves around the earth. It revolves once around the earth in 27.3 days. It also takes the same time, 27.3 days, to rotate on its axis. That is why we always see the same side of the moon. Now, the moon is a natural satellite of the earth. Yes, moon is a natural satellite of the earth. And what is a satellite? Does anyone know? Okay, if you know, then well and good. And if you don't know, then I'm telling that satellite is a body. It's an heavenly body which moves around the planet. Okay, as planets move around the sun, but satellite is a body which moves around a planet. The moon moves around the earth. Yes, as moon is a natural satellite, so it is a natural satellite of earth. मून क्या है? मून जो है, जो हमारी अर्थ है, उसका एक नेचुरल सैटेलाइट है. तो मून क्या करता है? इट मूव्स अराउंड द अर्थ बिकॉज सैटेलाइट्स मूव अराउंड द प्लैनेट्स. और जो अर्थ है वो क्या है? वो एक प्लैनेट है. दैट इज अ प्लैनेट. अर्थ इज अ प्लैनेट. दैट्स व्हाई मून moves around the earth and it revolves once around the earth in 27.3 days. And how much time it needs to complete its one revolution? It is 27.3 days. Means जो moon है, that takes 27.3 days to complete one round of a earth. Then it also takes the same time, 27.3 days, to rotate on its axis. Yes, for revolution how much time it takes? It takes 27.3 days. And for rotation on its axis, अपनी जगह पे ही जब वो रोटेट करता है, then how much time it takes? It takes the same time, 27.3 days. Now that is why we always see the same side of the moon, and that is why हमें हमेशा क्या दिखता है? We see the same side of the moon. Now the moon has no light of its own. Yes, जो moon है उसके पास उसकी खुद की कोई लाइट नहीं है. इट रिफ्लेक्ट्स द सनलाइट. वो क्या करता है? इट डे टाइम में इट एब्जॉर्ब्स, इट टेक्स अ लाइट फ्रॉम सन, और एंड एट द नाइट व्हाट इट डज? इट रिफ्लेक्ट्स दैट सनलाइट. ओके, सो मून के पास अपनी खुद की लाइट नहीं होती है. इट रिफ्लेक्ट्स द sunlight. Now every 4 weeks the moon goes from a crescent shape to new moon to a round full moon and back again. Now every 4 weeks means हर 4 weeks के बाद क्या होता है? जो मून है that goes from a crescent shape. Crescent shape means बहुत ही छोटा सा दिखता है. फिर it comes to half, then full, then again half, and then again crescent. So this takes total 4 weeks. Okay, कि वो crescent shape से लेके एक new moon, और crescent shape means जो new moon होता है तो वो कैसे दिखता है? छोटा सा, बिल्कुल थोड़ा सा. फिर इसको धीरे 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 करके it becomes half, then full. Okay, so that is a crescent shaped new moon to a round full moon, and then back again. Then These changes are called phases of the moon. Now these changes, ये जो changes है moon के, they are known as the phases of the moon. Actually the moon does not change its shape. Now actually what happens, ये जो moon है, it does not change its shape as it moves around the earth. जैसे जैसे ये अर्थ के का राउंड लेता जाता है, like that its different parts become light up by the sun. और वैसे वैसे जो इसके different parts हैं, that become light up, okay, just by sun. We see only the light up parts. We see only light up parts, and on the part on which the sunlight is falling. Okay. Now the moon has no air or water. Yes, the moon does not have any air or water. It does not have any air or water. It has no air or water. It is a lifeless word. So it is a lifeless word. Now Neil Armstrong was the first person to land on the moon. Yes, who went to the moon for the first time? He was Neil Armstrong. Neil Armstrong कौन थे? He is an astronaut. He is an astronaut who went or who landed on the moon for the first time. Okay. And when he landed on the 21st July 1969. In 1969 year में 21st जुलाई को वो मून पर लैंड हुए थे. ओके, he landed on the moon on 21st July 1969. Students, I will explain this phases, okay, with a diagram. Now the star. See page number 71. The star. The stars twinkle at night. They have their own light. They are fixed at one place. Stars have different sizes. Some stars are very small. Some others are 1,000 times bigger than the sun. Now, when does the stars twinkle? They twinkle at night. We all know. When we are able to see the stars, we are able to see the stars in the night only, and they have their own light. Okay, they don't reflect the light of they don't reflect the sunlight, as moon does not have its own light. Moon क्या करता है? Moon sunlight को reflect करता है, but stars have their own light, and they are fixed at one place, as moon moves around the earth, but stars are fixed at one place. Okay, now stars are of different sizes. There are some stars which are very small, but there are some which are 1,000 times bigger than the sun, जो sun से भी बहुत बड़े हैं. Okay, so there are 1,000 times bigger than the sun also. Now, the brightest star in the sky is the sun. Yes, the brightest star in the sky is sun. It outshines all the other stars because it is so near to us. Now, it outshines. It outshines means in the morning or in the daytime, it outshines means we are not able to see. Okay, और it invisibles, वो हाइट कर देता है सारे स्टार्स को. क्यों? क्योंकि जो सन है उसकी हीट क्या है? बहुत ज्यादा है. ओके, और वो हमसे बहुत क्लोज है, बट द स्टार्स आर नॉट. ओके, सो this it outshines all the other stars because it is so near to us. Okay, now stars are being born all the time. Yes, they are born for all the time. Young stars begin their lives in star nurseries called clusters. Now, जो young stars होते हैं, जो means जो newly stars होते हैं, जो small stars होते हैं, they begin their lives in star nurseries. There are some star nurseries which is where the young stars start or they begin their lives. Okay, so that star nurseries are known as clusters. On a clear night far from a town, you could count about 2000 stars in the sky. On a clear night means when there is no cloud for raining. So in a clear night away from a town means in a village, we can count about 2000 stars in a cloud or in the sky. Sorry, not in the cloud, in the sky. There are millions upon millions of stars in the sky. Yes, there are millions and millions stars in the sky. They are uncountable. We can't count them because there are so many. A group of stars in a definite pattern is called constellation. Constellation. Now, a group of stars, जो stars का जो group है, in a definite pattern, उनके भी बहुत सारे patterns होते हैं. They are in different shapes. Okay, so indefinite pattern, जो भी उनका pattern है, that is known as constellation. Now, astronomers recognize 88 constellations. Astronomers थे just like the Neil Armstrong or the and the ones what they do, they recognized that there are at least 88 constellations in our solar system. Okay. Now, different constellations become visible at different times in the year as the Earth travels around the Sun. Now, जो different है, जो 88 जो different constellations है, when they are visible, they become visible at different times in a year. As our Earth travels around the Sun. So when it travels around the Sun, then one by one the different constellations become visible at different time. Okay. Now, some of the famous constellations are Ursa Major, Great Bear. Now, there are some famous constellations which are known as Ursa Major, means Great Bear. Then Scorpius means scorpion. Then Orion, hunter. Leo means lion. Now, the brightest star in each constellation is called alpha star. Now, जितने भी constellations हैं, उसमें जो brightest star है, that is known as alpha star. Okay, students, I hope this chapter is clear to all of you. Okay, and if you have any problem, then ask me. So this completes your chapter, and your homework is to complete the exercises of this chapter in your book and revise the taught portion. Thank you, class.